The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. The World Health Organization maintains that there's no need for booster shots, at least for now. WHO's chief scientist, Soumya Swaminathan, said the current data does not indicate the need for additional shots against COVID-19. Swaminathan explained that further research is necessary, and the WHO reiterated its call for vaccine equity, saying that the jab should reach poor countries prior to the rollout of booster shots.
We need to know which groups, at what period after the vaccination, and which particular vaccines people have received in their primary course.
The WHO also notes that the Delta COVID-19 variant has been thriving in areas with low vaccine coverage. Experts said that Delta is also easily circulating in areas where health protocols are enforced inconsistently. The organization once again urged the public to get vaccinated if possible, as the jabs clearly prevent severe and critical COVID-19 cases. Local vaccine production in the Philippines could start in 2022, according to the Science and Technology Department. Secretary Fortunato de la Peña told Business World Live that they are already preparing for the manufacture of COVID-19 vaccines and other jabs here in the country. De la Peña said that by 2022 or 2023, fill and finish operations of the shots will be done in the country. A local company will tie up with the supplier of the bulk product abroad, which will then be delivered to the Philippines and be filled and finished in facilities here.
At the moment, it is we actually divided the work. DOST is taking care of the vaccine evaluation and selection, and DTI is taking care of assisting the companies who intends to do the manufacturing here. And for example, the short term, which is fill and finish manufacturing, is targeted on 2022 and 2023. So not yet before the end of 2021.
One health expert says the hope for herd immunity against COVID-19 is now looking like a fantasy in light of the emerging variants. More details in this Bloomberg report.
Will we get to herd immunity? No, very unlikely by definition. With Delta variant, we are probably talking 85, 90, getting close to 95%. Could this have been controlled and eliminated? Yes. We failed to do so. Now what's happening is with the development of variants, that number will creep up and up until such point where these viruses, Delta does it a little bit, Lambda appears to do it more, learns how to evade that immunity. So now even with 95% immunization rates, you're not going to get there. Get us a long way with the tools we have right now is borders are controlled, people are wearing proper masks properly. That's a big proviso there. Most people are not wearing them properly, and everybody got vaccinated. So the long-term answer is probably more variant-focused or pan-corona vaccines that are given orally or by nasal spray or some method that allows mucosal immunity and therefore infection blocking. I don't think it's going to. I think we voluntarily gave up that possibility. My speculation is, given the history of what we've watched, is that we will develop variants that are more and more infective or transmissible, and where they will learn how to evade more and more vaccine and previous infection-induced immunity, forcing us to either give repeated boosters or boosters. And then if we're lucky, what is likely to happen is that this will become something more akin to influenza, where we will always have it. It'll become perhaps more seasonal, like the seasonal coronaviruses are currently, and we will just have to keep immunizing.
We'll bring you more stories after a quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. After successfully completing their quarantine period, our Olympic medalists finally saw the fruits of their hard work up close. Lino Lavario with a story.
The street in Tagaytay will soon be known as the Olympic Lane, a fitting name for a street where the houses of Olympic medalists will soon rise. The houses for boxers Nesty Patesio, Yumir Marshal, and Carlo Paalam are expected to be finished by November.
Akala ko nga na naginip lang po ako para dito sa kanila po, tsaka makaahon na din sa hirap po.
Yung dating wala po kaming permanenteng bahay, nakikitira lang sa trapal lang ilalim, sa puno ng rambutan lang po. Ngayon po, masasabi kong, grabe, may sariling bahay na po ako, kami ng pamilya ko.
As for Golden Girl Heidelin Diaz, her brand new house is already ready for occupancy. And what's a new house without a new ride? Heidelin also received a brand new photon band. As for the boxing team, Nesty received a Cherry SUV. Carlo was given a Photon utility cab to help his family start a small business, while the automotive company also rewarded Yumir with 300,000 pesos. As the Olympians continue to reap the fruits of their hard work, they can't help but be overwhelmed during the Thanksgiving Mass of the Our Lady of Lourdes Parish in Tagaytay.
Ito, unbelievable pa rin pagpapanalo. Tapos nakauwi ako for after 19 months. Then, ngayon I have to admit na nanalo ako sa Olympics. Yung tagumpay namin ay tagumpay nating na mga Pilipino.
Kanina nga, kausap ko yung wife ko. Sabi ko, totoo na ba to? Totoo bang may medal ako sa Olympic? Totoo ba tong blessing na to?
Once their commitments in Metro Manila are done, they will go back to their hometowns to celebrate with their families. But for Heidelin, it's back to work as she's set to return to Malaysia next month in preparation for the World Championships in Lima, Peru in November.
My goal kami ang Team HD and my goal ako na maglaro. So I have to focus and do my best in training.
For News 5, Lynn Olivario, We Are One News.
Let's take a quick look at today's other top stories. Malacanang says that more than 12.8 million people have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19. 16.2 million vaccinees, meanwhile, have yet to receive their second doses. The daily average of vaccines administered nationwide this past week reached 445,000. Police Chief Guillermo Eleazar has apologized for criticizing the Commission on Audit over its release of audit reports to the public. Eleazar earlier said that COA should stop releasing reports to the media and instead let agencies deal with them internally. COA had also flagged the PNP regarding 1.69 billion pesos worth of delayed and undelivered projects. And Tropical Depression Isang has entered the Philippine area of responsibility as it moves northwestward over the Philippine Sea. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa says Isang is unlikely to directly affect the weather conditions in the country throughout the forecasted period. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Do visit our website, onenews.ph, for in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.